why won't that let me get in there? Okay. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Just trying to get in. I can't get in on the other phone, so I can't see what's happening. Whatever. We'll wing it. Who cares? Oh, I think I'm doing things. How are you doing? I'm okay. We gotta talk. So, anywho, how you doing, gorgeous? See, even the birds want to say hi to you. I'm stubborn as heck, which is why I'm here, but I feel absolutely crappy right now. I can't get the other phone going. You know what? I might be able to get it. I mean, it's a little bit slow, but I should be able to see it at least if I open this up. I think. So, oh yeah, see, it's not even going up. Yes, we do. Right? Oh my gosh. How's work? Oh, good. Okay, I do have it on here. I can get in. You know I have two accounts, right? This is the businessy one. The other one there's like nothing in. But yeah, that's me with the hat. Yeah, it's really slow. That's okay. I've got it now. That's me with the hat. Oh, let me turn that down. We turn that down. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Teresa? I see you there. All right. Yeah, the tablet's a little bit slow, but I got to figure out how to get the other account on this phone, and I don't have that in me right now. So we're just gonna. Oh, we're lucky I got through a damn shower. Right? So, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And- right? I feel absolutely poopy at the moment, but the kids are gone. Well, Bowie's gone for one night, then she's back tomorrow because she's got a tournament on Sunday. So Alicia will stay at her father's for the weekend. Thank God. I swear. I love my kid, but bloody hell, like I'm just gonna strangle him. No. I say this with love, of course. I'm gonna strangle that kid. You're given, they say you're never given more than you can handle. I think somebody was smoking something when we decided that this would be a good idea for me. I'm just saying. Like, and with everything else going on, everything else, all the other testing, who else is being tested like a mofo right now? Like, seriously, everything. Thanks, doll. Hey, how you doing, gorgeous? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know, with all the testing going on right now. I mean, geez Louise, seriously, right? Ooh, everything. I know. Panini pressed at the moment. Exactly, right? Oh gosh, I sound like awful, so bad right now. I'm so just Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing? Everybody else. Tell me something that you guys are doing because my life's just, we'll just call it interesting right now. Interesting. It's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay, so it's Friday. What are we going to talk about on a Friday, guys? What are we going to talk about? The spirit wants the spirit, I'll tell you that. Maybe it's me. I don't know. We'll find out. Yep. This is the thing. This is the thing is we forget. We're here to trigger and test each other. That's the whole dang point. And if something's bugging you, you're being tested or triggered. That's why. That's why. It's all learning. It's all learning. I just got tested like a mofo. Like mofo. And it was hard to say no. I did not want to say no. I did not. I just washed my hair too, so I'm all cold now. I did not want to say no. Really did not want to say no. But in the end, I know. I also don't want to repeat that cycle. So the Libra scales are overbalanced and about to rebalance. Yeah, they better rebalance soon because I don't know how much more I can take. How much can I hold out? Right? How good can I actually stay? We'll see. I'm gonna shit a lot, so I hope shite. A sugar honey iced tea. See, I love that you say that, Britt. Yeah. The closest I can get is shite. I try. I try. I tried to say sugar for a while. Tried a couple of different things. Yours is better though. The sugar honey iced tea, I absolutely love that. I think that's gorgeous. Mm. You have two jokes? Tell me. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A bear with no teeth. A rug? Oh my gosh. You know what? It started, one of my guides was Guido. Yes, I know. It's Guido. It's Guido. Guido. But there's another one that had come in. I haven't really felt into that one yet. Actually, I should do that work. I haven't actually done it yet. Feel into the new, because there were new guides that had come in. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a dick now. Hey, Shireen, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, hold on. A gummy bear. Ha ha ha. What bird gives head? What bird gives head? Um, Shoot, I don't know. I can't think like that right now. My never mind where my brain's at the moment. We don't need to go there. Tell me. Gabagool. Gabagool. You guys are so funny. A swallow. Jeez, Lord. That's awesome. That's friggin' awesome. You know what? I so should have gotten that too. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so what's everybody doing on a Friday night aside from sitting here with me? I love you guys so much. Who's got plans tonight? Who's getting ready to go out? Who's gonna do some fun stuff? Tell me. Hello. Mm. Got any grapes? Ba-na-dum, 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 bam. Mm, mm. Yeah, I was going into these lives and I was doing these voices when people would come in. I was the bouncer in the lives, right? And so I do these voices and I did not channel in those lives, but I was channeling in the lives. They would just start poking out because every so often these voices would come out and it was just, yeah, it was like, I know, I know, fuck off. It's like I'm starting to hear this song. Um, I think it's Katy Perry. A part of me. Yeah, it was a part of me coming out. I know. Fuck off. Oh, we're a barrel of friggin' monkeys right now. And I wonder sometimes if when I'm sick, they have even more fun because you're like, you're kind of too tired to be in more control than what you are. You just want to be the baby and have somebody take care of you. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's easier to just do what they want. I mean, they're going to do what they want anyway. Let's be real. But, oh, that sounds good. I want some wine. Yes. Ah, Shireen, you're so sweet, darling. You're so sweet. I love it. Yeah, we totally got to meet too because we're like an hour apart, roughly. Not even, but roughly. Depends on who's driving. Okay. Yeah. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I feel like you and I should chat later, my darling. My darling, because there's some stuff I know, right? But this is not the time nor the place, okay? We chat somewhere else, my darling Brit. I know. We're gonna lighten some loads. What loads? Dude. My brain's in the gutter today. Not apologizing for that one at all. It gets me through. It's cool. So just yeah. Bam bam and bam. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do, and you know what? Actually, I'll take a moment to send out some gratitude to the universe because I really appreciate. Thank you for that confirmation, Teresa. I really appreciate being able to do that. I like being able to help people. I like being able to, um, when I'm spot on, it makes me feel like it's like, yeah, it's like my drug. It's the high, right? And it's like, yes, yes, good, awesome. That's right. Take that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I got some energy today, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm exhausted and I've got energy, but the kid's coming home tomorrow. We got the bowling tournament on Sunday. I'm totally gonna bring decks with me. I'm gonna sit there shuffling my decks during the tournament. Somebody asked me about a reading the last tournament because I totally had decks with me the last tournament. But they never ended up showing up. I think they got spooked. It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, we'll see. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, ba, 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 ba. I do know some things. We're gonna talk later, Brett, my darling. Right? Hey, Darlene, how you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. Some people are really happy to see Darlene in the house here. Yeah, somebody really likes Darlene over here. I mean, you're good peeps. I like you too, but somebody in the background really likes Darlene. They're very excited to see you today. Wonder if this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, quite possibly, quite possibly your father. Somebody's super thrilled. I'd say so, because I literally just heard, here's looking at you, kid. That wasn't Al Capone, though. I'm just going to say that. It wasn't, was it? Who said that one? I don't know who said that one. Somebody did. Was it Al Capone? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Somebody else is saying it too. So I'm going to say that's Darlene's papa. Why you trying to rush things, darling? You gotta go with the timing. Yeah, that's Flow Song's going through. That came through for somebody else the other day too, actually, that Flow Song. I don't remember who now, but it totally did. Hold on, clothes are coming off. Wait, what? Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, brain in the gutter. You guys have no idea. Oh my gosh. And dude, you know what? I should get a friggin' medal, okay? Because I resisted urges, okay? I deserve a medal. I'm just saying I deserve a fucking medal at this point. It's not right. It's not right, okay? It's just not right. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not fair. That's okay. Shireen, you're such a sweetheart. We gotta get together. Hit me up in the I don't know, one of the things is Discord, some I don't know, something. Hit me up. We'll get together. We'll go have some coffee or something. We'll have some chats. I gotta ask you some questions. Okay, it's not anybody. Never mind. You know how we can be our own worst enemy? I really want to be my own worst enemy sometimes. So bad. So bad. On the tickety talk. Yeah, the tickety talk. Can we message on there? Yeah, we totally can. Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah. Discipline. Discipline. Who's got discipline? There is none. Yeah, dude, I totally am. I'm on the east side of it. You're, I think, on the other side. I think yeah. We'll talk on the tickety talk. Yeah, you know where that is. Where I go, it's the Leslie Split. Or Spit. I keep calling it the Split. It's actually the Leslie Spit. There's I love that place. There's some lots of walking I can do. Yeah. No, Darlene, you I would definitely be bad to have on speaker in any place that you would need to keep it clean. I'm betting. Because I can feel the unpredictableness and the shitheadness because I'm the same way. Like, oh, you're in a place that I have to be quiet and good, right? I know. Takes one. Takes one. Leslie, is it, dude? On the tickety talk. I know. Yeah, you know what? I gotta find you on the other ones. I'm not up on those ones either. I forget to look people up. I have Shireen on them though. I do, dude. There's some energy. I don't know if Mystical's joining us later. I did send her the invite in the Discord, but I don't actually know because I think she's sleeping right now. She's gonna be moving soon too. Mm. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I can't. Damn, I have to like hold myself back because I really want to get something that's right there. It's over there and it's right there, and I want it so bad. But somebody suggested I do something with it, and they're right. So I have to wait. I can't use it yet, but I want to so bad. But I didn't record the video yet, so I can't. I have to be good. And that's really hard because I've been good, like, so good lately. So good. Damn it. It's brutal. It's not fair. It's really not fair. I know. Okay, full moon. Everybody, watch the shits, man. Watch the shits. Are you on the Discord though, Britt? Step into the dark side. The spirit burns. Ah. Oh, you're biting at the bit. Um. Oh, I gotcha. How do I usually talk to you? Well, how do you talk to people? Are you on the Snapchat? Are you I have WhatsApp, I have Snap, I have Discord, I have the things. All the things. I don't know, I have things. What other things do you have? You pick something. Oh boy! Here we go. We said full moon, and look who appears. Hello, my friend. How are you, Paul? The guru to the stars and the tarot. Um, that's a good question. What is my Snapchat name actually? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to check it. I think it might just be M. Because my old that's so bad. Oh my God. My old things, look up A Tough Guy. EH, because I'm Canadian. You're Canadian too. You know this. A Tough Guy at gmail.com. Or no, A Tough Guy 81 at hotmail.com. Probably under Hotmail. Bam, bam, bam. Got any grapes? Bam. I you know what, Darlene, I was talking about that the other day. When I had my youngest, I actually had to force myself to start human interacting because I stayed home and I stopped talking. I just was like, nobody was home during the day. I took the other one to school. It's me and the baby. I talked to her a little bit, and then I would just be like in my own little gone, right? Uh, yeah, I'll get it to you. Ready for this adventure? So, Paul, you are the full moon guru. You're the astrology guru at this point, I'd say. So, do you first of all, do you want to come up on the screen instead? You're welcome to. Um, or you can just talk in the comments if you'd like. But what would you say we need to know? I did put a video up earlier, and I think it was pretty apropos, but you always seem to know a lot more. So, it would be interesting to hear what we have to be worried about. Because we hit up relation. What did we hit up? Let me think. Let me remember what I did. I have my notes over there. It was relationships, karmics, big time. Lots of relationships coming up. What else? Karmics. And pardon me, everyone. I am sick as a dog here. I got some. Well, actually, that's something else we could look at and we could discuss too. Is our bodies are never supposed to be sick. If they're sick, you know what that means. What are you working through? BBS. Yeah, the chaos and the discord to cut the crap. Let's stop lying to ourselves. The illumination of full moon. If you don't drop it and stop it, the self-sacrificing is coming up because of the Libra too. Feelings and intuition. Holy. I'm just gonna cough the whole time. Lord. Okay. So, something being illuminated in your Libra area that started around October. Yeah, but be careful with the financial setbacks, Darlene. Watch your pennies right now. Don't go spend crazy. That's right. Not overworking, overstretching. That's right. Yeah, and whatever you had set up for the new moon is blooming right now. We're coming to that culmination point because also sorry guys, from February and March, all these different seeds that we've been planting this whole time, we're coming to that sort of, um, I can't even remember what I called it in the video, but we're coming to that culmination of all of these things, that that sort of, that crossroads point too, right? And it's sort of whatever you've dropped, or are dropping, has to sort of be dropped now, or you're sort of at that point of, okay, well, you're either repeating this cycle or we're going into the next one. This is that moment now, right? Yeah. Okay, so eighth house. Remind me, Paul. Oh, Paul. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I ended up getting a book because, see, I am trying. I do try. I really do try. I'm telling you. I ended up getting a book to help me study the tarot, and I got this one because I liked a certain part of it, because it talked about, like, it took the card and then talks about it as as in, like, terms of a person, and then terms of what you would ask yourself, right? All right, so hold on. This is the book. It's a newer one. They didn't have the other stuff, because I actually looked for the book that you had talked about, right? Death, taxes, shared assets. Yeah, no shit, eh? Um, okay, so this is what I liked about it. On the, how it talks about, like, Ace of Swords as a person, and then it talks about Ace of Swords and you, and that sort of thing. Anyways, I thought it was pretty cool. It was the better of the books that were there anyway. Yeah, definitely out with the old you and in with the new you. Yeah, Darlene, you're right. You're absolutely right. Here's the thing though, is part of that worry is being in lack mentality, and a lot of that, yeah, see, thank you, that's actually coming. We talked about different cycles are coming up right now, and a lot of them are karmic. A lot of them are things that are, um yeah, lifetimes ago, over and over and over again, different cycles that you're repeating over and over and over again, different things that you're learning, even familial cycles, especially if you're the cycle breaker of the family. Um, oh, uh, what if you did do the labor? Then what will you see? If you don't do the work, stagnation in that area. Or, and if it's okay, so hold on, back up. Yeah. So, relationships coming to an end, you would see death, taxes, shared assets, deep bonded relationships. Relationships are coming to an end anyway, but new ones wouldn't begin. You would repeat the cycles of those other relationships, I think. um what else? You work out something that's not being cultivated. Yep. Yeah. Those words in the wrong universe to make you pay at the same time. Okay. Yeah, okay, so actually, you know what, guys, hold on a second, let me get my note here, because everybody here is in here for a specific reason, and it's just coming up right now. Bear with me. I'm like, oof. Okay. Everybody's concerned about, because y'all have, including me, I'm not singling myself out either by any stretch. There's a similar line that we all share, and we're trying to stay away from it. But the more we try and stay away from it, the worse we're making it, which is the um the lack male mentality. Yeah. Okay, so supposed to hit those. I did wrong. Yeah, but it's not even like that so much. Like, we're here to trigger each other on purpose, though. This is the thing. It's not, it's, that sounds very tit for tat, and it's not so cut and dry. It's just lessons. And sometimes we just play a part in it for another person, not necessarily for us either. Oh, hold on, Paul. I got you. I got you. Bear with me. Copy. I'm just gonna put it in the comments because I'm tired. Okay, okay, okay. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Um, there's a wound that people are bringing up right now, though, and that wound has to do with the finances. So Paul's gonna come and drop a whole bunch of knowledge on our arses right now. We know this, and he's gonna talk about. Wait, mine's eighth house, right? And that had to do with finances too, though, didn't it? He's gonna drop that on us. I know he is. Stage. Okay, okay, okay. We got you, Paul. Oh, got you, Paul. I'm with you, honey. Okay, check out Brett. Mm, 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 mm. Let me try Paul again.
Can you see me now?
There we go. Got you.
Yeah, I had to mess with my settings a little bit. How y'all doing, everybody? Doing all right?
Still kicking. I'm still alive. Okay, so drop the truth bombs on us, because I know you're gonna get us.
The truth bombs. Well, I mean, um, well, um, well, this is this full moon that's tomorrow. Um, you got to remember, um, you you can't just take the stuff at like one offs. You
Yeah,
got to look at the series, right? And so, um, you got to look at what was the new moon period. The new moon period is right around the beginning of October. October 2nd was the exact day. And so you have to look at what was going on in your life from a big picture point of view, if there was any intentions you set at that time and all of that. And and then look at what's going on now, right? Um, what when I said eighth house for you, the reason I said that is because you're a Pisces rising, right? And Libra falls for Pisces. Libra falls in your eighth house, and eighth house topics are generally about shared resources, intimacy, transformation, taboo topics, and stuff like that. Now, to get even a deeper into that, at that point, you'll have to look at where Venus is located in your natal chart to even get more detail on what this full moon means for you. Um, Also, what else is going on during the new moon? The new moon in October was an eclipse, a south node eclipse, right? And there's eclipses happen at the north nodes and the south nodes, and the nodes are about um and he what your soul came to do this lifetime. South node is the energy that your soul is supposed to be walking away from this lifetime. And so you put the south node, make this a south node eclipse, the moon and all of that there. Moon is about emotions. Libra is about relationships, balance or lack thereof inside of relationships, right? And then, and then, but there's more. There was a grand trine in water. You have Saturn, you had Saturn in Pisces, and you got Mars in fall in Cancer. Mars hates Cancer. That's the worst place for Mars to be. So
Yeah.
Mars in Cancer is like a warrior at a ballerina recital. Like, you know, it's like a warrior at a family reunion.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, a soldier just coming back from war at a family reunion. Hey, man, you need to calm that down. War is over. We at the family reunion. That's
Yeah.
Mars and Cancer. You have Saturn that was in Pisces. What's Pisces about? Pisces is about illusions, delusions, fogginess, and all of that. Saturn is about stability. So um, when you look at Pisces energy, it's also about boundaries.
Yeah.
Saturn in Pisces has been about boundaries or lack thereof. Now
Yeah.
put the now think about that. Boundaries, lack thereof, with the planet of war in the sign of family. And this eclipse was about, it's a south node eclipse about walking away.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on? Is it about, could it be about unbalanced relationships within inside of families and with lack of boundaries, and people have been questioning, should I walk away or not? Is it
Yeah.
time? Hey, is it time to hold them or is it time to fold them?
Exactly. And
Right?
the repeating cycles. Are you choosing to repeat the cycle again, or are you going to move forward? Because that's what
Yes.
it's about. The past
Now,
times coming through.
now you're a Pisces rising, so Saturn has been in your first house,
Yep.
right? And Mars, that means Mars has been in your ninth house
Yes.
of higher learning, beliefs, and philosophy in life. So with you, it could have been boundaries with in deep bonded relationships when it comes to beliefs.
Yeah. Yep. There's been old stuff too come up. Really old stuff, actually.
Well, yeah. Water. Well, you got to think about it. All right. I didn't say this part. When the ruler of the new moon, Venus, it was in Scorpio at the time of the new moon. Scorpio, that's the worst place for Venus. Doesn't like Scorpio.
Yeah.
It was in
Yeah.
detriment. And so Venus represents what we love, what we value, what we attract. And so emotional relationships with loved ones that um, put us in detrimental situations.
Yeah. Essentially the opposite of what we want is what's coming has been coming in.
Well, and so this last 6 months, you've been probably been, being put and seen, but situations to bring all of that to your attention. Hey, is
Yeah.
this a relationship I need to continue? And that could be, when I say relationship,
Forcing the choices too, right?
what when I say relationship, I'm talking about with people, places, and things.
Yeah. Absolutely.
With
I
people,
sent you the
places, and
liquid.
things. You could
Yeah,
have a relationship with a job.
that's true.
Is it
That's
time
true.
to leave that place of employment? You know,
Well, it's also relationship with self too. How you're treating
well,
yourself, how you're showing up for self, and where that was something I was talking about was where you need to illuminate your toxic patterns, your um different things that you've been carrying over years, over past lives even at this point,
well,
and coming straight up from that.
well, that applies to you a lot because Saturn has been in your first house for a while,
Yeah.
for almost 2 years now. Been asking Saturn's been asking you to emotionally mature,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Saturn has been asking you and showing you not only how people have been showing up for you in relationships, but also how you've been showing up in relationships.
Exactly. Yep.
Now, when Saturn's showing you that, I don't know if you like what you saw,
I mean,
but
in some cases, yes, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll call my ass out too. I'll my butt out too. There's some parts, no, absolutely not. And it's like, okay, that's what's been illuminated even right now is even over the past week. Some of y'all know already. It just there's certain things. There were certain things being illuminated, and it was like, okay, well, where are you going to show up now? Are you choosing to continue this type of behavior? Are you choosing this way to show up in these types of circumstances, or are you choosing a different way? Because in the past
um,
you come this direction.
yeah, being with that Pisces energy of yours, have you been Captain Saver? Have you been Superman rushing in, saving people, and have you been sacrificing yourself?
What did I
Being the
say in the
martyr.
video earlier, guys? That's literally exactly what I said. Literally exactly word for word. I'm not kidding. That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I
Captain
didn't see the
Sava.
video,
Hmm.
so I was just talking about Pisces energy. But yeah,
But
also,
it's true though.
al- also,
Yeah.
um, at the time of the new moon, all the outer planets were retrograde.
Yeah.
At this full moon, by the way, at the new moon, the nodes, the north node and south node, was in the Aries Libra axis. Now the nodes have shifted at this full moon. Now it's in the Pisces Virgo axis, and we're about to have eclipses from Pisces and Virgo for the next 18 months. So that makes this energy different, this full moon different. Since that new moon, Pluto has changed signs, Neptune has changed signs. Um, Venus has went from its detriment to its exaltation in Pisces. So the ruler of of this full moon is the condition of the ruler is from one place in its detriment. Now it's exalted. What does exalted mean? Like taken and put on a pedestal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like somebody takes you, plucks you, and come over here and put you on the pedestal.
I mean, I'm not mad at that idea. I'm just
Well, I mean,
saying.
well,
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
So that's Venus. That's Venus in Pisces.
Right.
Venus is exalted in Pisces. But, for you. you also got to put in factor in this. Your ruler, your chart ruler, Jupiter, is actually in detriment in Gemini.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the balance part, though, right? It's going to balance out the other energy.
Well, I guess the question is, what is Jupiter and Gemini about?
A whole lot of trouble.
Well, and where is Jupiter and Gemini currently? Well, Jupiter is going to end up in your fourth house of home, family, roots, emotional body, and Gemini is about communication of emotions with the family or with inside the home.
Because we
And
need more of that right now.
Jupiter doesn't like Gemini, so there could be, and it's Jupiter is your chart ruler, and so and this has been going on for about a year now, and so you
How
have been
much
being
longer is
tested.
Yeah, but how much
Jupiter goes
longer?
in, it goes into Cancer in like June, July.
Okay, so we can expect a
And
lot
what
more sooner?
I ain't even see, is that mystical down there?
Yeah,
Hey, because what I'm saying also applies to her as well.
it
I
does.
ain't just talking to you personally.
Oh, I know, I know. I saw her
This is
walk in.
both
I'm
of
like,
y'all.
yes, I'm not the only one going to be on blast now. Nice.
Or anybody else that's sitting up here with Pisces rising, that,
Yeah,
be honest with you, what I'm saying applies to anyone that got a water rising sign.
yeah, yeah,
Pisces rising, Scorpio rising, um, Cancer rising in a way. But it's just falling, it's shifted areas, but it's the same energy.
yeah. If any of you haven't followed Paul yet, definitely look him up here and also on the Thickety Talk. He's there too. Look him up and definitely give him a follow because he is the guru when it comes to the astrology, as you can see already. Okay, so uh,
Actually, Mercury is conjunct Jupiter. I mean, the North Node right now, but and tomorrow, right after the full moon, the exact of the full moon, Venus is coming out of retrograde like an hour later,
yeah,
but it's still going to be in shadow, and it has to retrace, get back into Aries around 8-9 degrees before it's going to fully. But Venus is now the night, the morning star, and so if you come out your house early in the morning, right before the sun come up, and look up, you'll see Venus
see it right
shining.
there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, Teresa. He's definitely. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, definitely. Everybody, follow Paul. Teresa just put him in the
Uh,
chat there.
yeah, everything I'm kind of talking about right now, I actually did a new full moon video, talked about everybody's rising sign and stuff.
Yeah,
It's out
I
there.
haven't watched that one yet. Not yet. Otherwise, I would have been able to comment more.
Yeah, well, you did see one of the, you commented on the TikTok post. That was actually a
Oh
snippet from
yes.
that video when I was
Yeah,
talking about the
yeah,
signs.
yeah.
That's a
I haven't
snippet
watched the
from that
video
video.
yet, though.
Yeah,
Where are you posting the videos on YouTube? The
yeah.
full, or is it on TikTok too? The full
No,
video.
it's on the full. Be honest, yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
My full video. Be honest with you, if you like, if you look, I think I text you that blog.
Oh yeah, you
Well,
did.
if
You
you,
did. I gotta go back
yeah,
in.
well, everything that I'm saying, not
Mm.
everything, but if you look at that blog, you actually could watch the video on that blog. You could just, all you gotta do is push play and then scroll down, because I got all the house information and all that stuff in there. So yeah,
I
if
gotta go
you,
back on there.
if you go to IamAstrologyReadings.com, go to the blog section, it's the first blog, or just go to IamAstrologyReadings.com and watch the video. It's going to be the first thing you
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Y'all need to definitely go and watch his
Or
stuff because he
go on
definitely does it.
YouTube, go on my page on YouTube and watch the whole video there. I don't be putting the whole videos like on TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
just
for,
clips from stuff.
I gotta start going on the YouTube ones because there's a lot more information on the YouTube ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I
All
told
the
ya.
all the all the stuff that I just said about, hey, October and this moved here and all the planning, all of that's in the blog and the video.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're at that major culmination point, and it's all this stuff that we've been doing the past few months.
Oh, this is something I talked about. Um, you ever heard of the Saban symbols?
The saving symbols. No.
Saban, S A
David,
B
I
S
know
A
that.
B I N.
That name sounds very familiar.
All right. The Saban symbols is what happened. What happened was they had this astrologer, and he took each sign, every sign has 30 degrees in each sign. There's 30 degrees in every sign.
Okay.
And he took these blank cards and he on the back of a card he just wrote the degree of every astrological placement in all 30 degrees in each sign.
Right.
And he had this psychic lady. Her name was Elsie, I think Elsie Wheeler or something like that. And he held up these cards. He would hold up a card, and she would just tell him what she saw. The cards were blank, right? She was just saying what came to her mind, right?
Right.
And it's called the Saban symbols, and they got one for every degree in the zodiac. So the new moon, I was just talking about Mars was in Cancer, and Cancer is about family, and Mars is the warrior, and it Mars likes to cut and sever, right? And you think about family, cut and sever, family, emotions, right? So the new moon at the time, October, was at 10 degrees Libra, and the Saban symbol for 10 degrees Libra, she said, he held up a card, and this is what she said: a professor peering over his glasses at his students. That was what she said. A professor peering over his glasses at his students, right? And
Kind of neat. I
what
want
is
to go
that
look up all
about?
the symbols.
Hmm.
Now I want to look up all the symbols.
Hmm. Um. So what does that? It it's basically about what's a professor, someone that's handing down knowledge, giving knowledge, and
Teacher.
he's peering over the glasses at his students, and it's talking about discernment.
Okay.
you
Okay.
know Even though we trust these people, right, to give us knowledge and all of that, we also got to question the knowledge that's handed down to us.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
now bring that back into what I'm saying with unbalanced relationships with inside a family,
Right.
and
Yeah.
the authority figures in family trying to hand down knowledge
Yeah.
and trying to hold us to beliefs and stuff that they feel, but
Matriarch says this, patriarch
yeah,
says that. Yeah.
yeah, but what if you haven't grown and expanded and all of that? What if you stuck in an era?
Yeah.
What if you trying to hold me to 1953?
Usually that's the
It's
way it is.
2025, man. Right?
Right. True
so
though.
so
Definitely true.
yeah. So um you think about beliefs and all of that stuff. And when I say beliefs, I ain't talking about just religious beliefs. I'm
Yeah.
talking about beliefs on life, beliefs on relationships, belief on anything.
All the BS you have.
Yeah, anything that's been
Absolutely.
handed down to you and all of that. have you questioned? Have you done the homework to say, hey, I believe this, but why do you believe this? Just because somebody told you?
Yeah. What's behind it?
Yeah. Now, that was the new moon saving symbol. This full moon saving symbol, the full moon's at 23 degrees Libra.
Yeah.
And what did she say for um 23 degrees Libra? A butterfly with a third wing on the left side.
Wait, what? A butterfly with a third wing
On
on
the
the
left
left
side.
side.
Yeah. Now, what comes to mind for you with that?
Right away, I want to know. My first question is mystical. Left side, is that masculine or feminine?
All right.
Immediately. Left side, I think is the feminine side. Um,
A
Third
butterfly with
wing.
three wings. What comes to mind?
How can he fly like that? He's grounded. Can he fly with three wings? Where's the third wing? If it's on his back in the middle of the two, it's going to impede. Will
I don't
hinder.
know. I don't know what a third wing is. Maybe it's in the middle of his forehead or something. I don't know.
You asked me this. These are the things that come to my mind. I'm like, oh. And I'm literally trying to picture it. And now I'm like on this whole tangent of this poor butterfly with three wings that can't fly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who's
But I don't know if that's what she
who
meant.
said the butterfly couldn't fly?
I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't know.
You the one putting that. You the one putting. You the
That's
one saying a butterfly didn't can fly. They don't say nothing about the. It just said a butterfly got a third wing on the left side. They ain't say nothing about it can't fly.
but it's on the left side, ergo making this poor little butterfly unbalanced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if
Well,
something is
okay.
unbalanced, hold on, if something
Oh,
is
wait,
unbalanced,
wait.
what happens to it? It goes in circles, right?
Well, okay. Well, I got a question for you. Is it unbalanced?
It's very
What happens if you have a two-legged bar stool?
a two-legged bar stool. They're
Yeah.
gonna fall over,
So
or
would a
they have to balance with
three-legged
their
bar
feet.
is a three-legged bar stool balanced?
It can be
Uh.
ish, ish.
Would you rather a bar stool with two legs or three legs?
The three legs.
All
Because
right.
here's the thing:
So
if you angle them
wait,
just so, you've
wait.
got
That
stability.
don't mean the reason I'm saying that is just because you thinking two-ness means balance, but balance just doesn't come in two-ness.
Okay, smart ass. Damn it. See, I told you you'd drop knowledge on us, didn't I? Damn it.
What is
Uh,
the Holy Trinity? Didn't it say the holy dual, the holy twosome?
okay, but they put an extra wing on the butterfly and unbalanced it by not even sticking it in the middle. It's on the side.
All right, all right, I got you.
Unbalanced.
Mm.
Shameful.
So when I read that a butterfly with a third wing on its left side, you thinking of poor butterfly can't fly.
Yeah, poor damn little thing. Uh,
All right. Spiritually speaking, what do you think a butterfly represents?
freedom was the first word that came to mind before you finished that sentence.
Mm. All right.
Because if you think of butterflies, they can fly, but they can fly quite high, but they can also fly very far distances, although that's their final trip essentially.
I got a question for you.
Mm.
Does a butterfly start off as a butterfly?
No, it has to go through icky transformation and like
So,
literally
wait.
turn itself to
So
liquefaction goo.
spiritually, what do you really think a butterfly represents after what you just said last?
That plus Dark Night of the Soul.
Mm. So a butterfly spiritually actually points to transformation.
Transformation and growth.
Uh, don't they have to go into a cocoon?
Yeah. That's the Dark Night of the Soul part when it goozifies itself
Uh,
out,
so it starts off as an ugly ass caterpillar and
right?
transforms to a beautiful ass butterfly.
That's right. It
Oh,
grows into itself and says, "Fuck you, people."
all right. So when it comes to this, a butterfly with a third wing on it on the left side stuff didn't come to my mind. You know what came to my
No.
mind?
What?
If I saw, if what would you call a three-legged a three-winged butterfly? What would the scientific name for that be? What would they call that?
They would assume that um it's an error that
Yeah,
it would.
they got
Yeah.
another word for it. It starts with an M.
Yeah, I know, but I can't think of that damn word. That's why I said error. Because I'm like, damn it, I
We're
know the
gonna play
word. It's on the tip
hangman.
of my tongue.
M U T.
Mutated. Thank you.
You know, so
Dude, I'm sick as a dog
the
right now.
first
Have you
three
not
letters of the
noticed?
word this they call dogs this
Unique.
mutated.
Yes.
That's it, mystical.
Is unique.
Mutated.
Is unique. Okay. Poor butterfly. We hating
Yeah,
on it because it's got an extra
oh,
wing.
yes, yes. But if you take that thought of um um now pull butterfly, don't go that way. Let's stay here and think about it.
Maybe the third wing
Wait,
makes it fly higher.
wait. Transformation, but mutation in transformation. What comes to mind now?
Why does it have to be a negative?
A negative. What you mean?
But that's what comes to mind when you say mutation in transformation.
Wait,
Because they
are you
aren't.
saying wait, are you saying mutation is negative?
So on its own, mutation makes it seem like not necessarily negative, but it's against the norm. It's against the and here's the thing is for the record, I like things that are against the norm. However,
What would you
when you're
call
talking
Teenage
about it,
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
awesome. I like things against the
So,
norm.
so is mutation actually bad?
When you talk about a third wing on a butterfly on the side of it, yes, that sounds like a bad thing.
In your perspective, because the norm of what you normally seen is two wings.
Absolutely.
But what if this third wing butterfly actually makes it more dynamic,
Well,
aerodynamic, and he can fly faster than the rest of
that's
the
what I said.
butterflies?
Maybe you can fly higher. I don't know. But that
Hmm.
was the automatic first pre-programmed
Hey,
response.
didn't I just say we need to
Yeah.
check our beliefs and all that?
I know. I know.
So my whole thing, nah, why do you have a negative belief stance with everything?
Not with everything, excuse you.
Well, hey, I don't do adjectives. Some of the things.
um, some of it's pre-programmed.
Mm,
That's a pre-programmed for sure.
mm,
That's just an automatic. When we talked of something that was mutated, it was usually mutated in a different
uh-huh.
way, missing a limb, missing a wing, missing a this, that, or the other thing, even though it's not necessarily to its detriment.
All right. I never went the bad route. You did. I keep trying to
You
bring you back to the positive side.
I'm not. I'm
You
saying
keep
what
trying
the
to drag me to the
pre-programmed
negative end
was.
of the pool. Let's
No,
stay
no,
over
no, no.
here.
Oh my gosh. I said maybe you could fly higher. But no, no, no. It that's the pre-programmed response, the automatic gut response when you say mutated. But if you think about it, what happened when you said mutated transformation? My
Well,
answer
okay.
changed, did it
All
not?
right. All
And
right. So
all of a sudden, because that's interesting, all of a sudden, my answer is different. If you're talking about a mutated transformation, all of a sudden it's a more positive response, actually, which is really weird, but it's the truth. It's a little
Mm.
more positive because in transformation, they're actually words that
All
essentially
right.
mean the same thing.
All right. Look, so I'm gonna change the words. I'm gonna change a word,
Okay.
one word in there, and see what you come up with.
Yes.
And so instead of transformation, what would a mutated rebirth be?
Oh. um,
Because if I take transformation away from the butterfly, because the butterfly could be looked at as rebirth as well.
yeah. Yeah, but can. Okay.
Because
So,
it started off as a caterpillar, and now it's
yeah.
being born again. It never died, but it really being born again as
Yeah.
another different species. Now I can fly. Once it was crawling, now it's flying. I believe I could fly.
Ugh. Sorry. A gut reaction, my bad. um Mutated rebirth, yes. I Now you're back to the Holy Trinity for me. I know. Don't get on me about the mutated part, people. No, I don't care. But that's essentially that's what that rebirth brings up Trinity for me instantly. Um, Mutated rebirth doesn't have the same ring.
Mm,
I like the other way better.
all right. Well, it basically, have you mutated your approach to love, family, and your dreams?
Yeah, that word. I'm telling you, I got a thing with that word.
Oh, that's a trigger word for you,
It
mutation.
is. I don't know what's the matter with it. I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Let's find some other
I
words for
know, I know,
mutation.
right? That's interesting. That's funny. Good gosh.
Find some
Um,
other adjectives for mutation.
right?
I don't want to be up here triggering you on your own YouTube page.
Oh, yeah. Well, trust me, we're triggering each other all over the place. I was just talking about that too, actually. That's the whole point.
You was
That is
talking about
our
what?
job here is to trigger each other.
How about alteration, variation, modification?
He's the Taurus now, the Taurus now. Yeah, that's the thing is
How about this one?
when you use those words
Transfiguration,
different. You gotta add another weird one,
evolution.
right? I
Did I
mean,
say modification? Oh, oh,
modification, things like bionic.
metamorphosis.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Metamorphosis of um
Metamorphosis taps into the
okay,
ethereal
wait,
side.
wait, wait. Now let's not forget the new moon stuff.
Yes.
What was the new moon stuff about? Information and knowledge being handed down to us from family and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah, but it's
Wait,
when you
wait,
sim.
stop, stop, stop. How do we take that information that was handed down to us
Mhm.
and transform it and mutate it and evolve it into something that's useful and resonates with us?
Yes. Well, and that's what I was gonna say. Okay,
All
Teresa,
right, go
thanks,
ahead.
honey.
Go
Thanks for
ahead.
coming by.
That would be equivalent to,
Yeah,
hey,
generational knowledge.
your family told you you should go to school for this and do have this type of job. You
Yeah.
did that, you went that route, and now you're at a point you realizing I hate this shit. But I'm stuck. I feel like
Almost
I'm
stuck
stuck.
here. I gotta do it. Yeah.
But are you stuck?
No.
Mm.
You are choosing to stay stuck. Now, because we have to play ball in certain regards, you might need to stay where
Play
you
ball.
are
What do you mean by play
for,
ball? What do you mean by play ball?
well, we got bills to pay, right? If you that miserable where you are, you start making the moves to move
Uh-huh.
immediately. But you
Right.
might need to make another paycheck or two before you've got the rest of the things set up,
Yeah. Get you a sugar daddy.
right? Get your shit in order.
No, I said get a sugar daddy. Not shit in
I'm
order.
lame. I can't say. Never mind. We're
Nah,
not gonna
I'm
go
I'm
there.
playing. I kid. Come on, we gotta laugh sometimes. Come
I
on, man.
mean,
We can't
no,
be so
no.
serious
We
about
have
that.
had those offers and we have turned them down. Thank you. No, thank you.
Well, hey,
I will
at
be my
least
own sugar
be
mama.
happy. At least you getting offered. Some people don't even get that.
I did actually. I got a couple.
Mm.
That's okay. No, thank you.
Well, it let you know you
It's
still got it.
flattering. It's
I was about to,
flattering.
you know what I'm saying? It let you know you still
And
got it.
people talk shit too. But
Mm,
anyways, people talk a lot of shite.
mm.
But that's the thing though, is okay, so what it comes down to is where you're going to allow the belief structures that were brought in or imposed upon you to outshine your own belief structures and your own knowledge and what you've chosen to
All right.
take forward.
I'm glad you said that. Now, I remember I was talking about Venus. Now after you said that, whose value system, whose beliefs and stuff has more value, yours or theirs?
Who's theirs?
I don't know. Whoever you was talking about.
It's mine. Mine has more value to me.
Mm. You sure about that? Is that even
It
though
depends. It
you're
depends. That's
saying
the
that
thing.
now, but do you live that?
That's the thing. And I was just going to say it depends on who we're talking about.
You.
No, but the theirs. Because if we're talking about the theirs as in the people that I don't necessarily like anymore, screw that idea. Mine's way more important. But if we're talking about the theirs of the people that I actually have respect for and listen to and look up to, mm, maybe they have more clout.
Clout.
Yeah,
Interesting word you
I
chose to
know.
use. Clout.
Oh, he's going to rip it apart now. Damn
Nah,
it. See what I do, guys?
I'm just
Uh,
noticing the word clout, you know. All right.
well, clout within my universe, within my world.
Is it
Who
all
has
about
pull?
clout?
Who has clout? Who has pull
Hmm.
when it comes to me? Who has enough valuable
Do you
knowledge?
do you feel power? Do you need to pull power? You feel powerful?
Um, it's not power. It's
Mhm.
when I use clout, I use it in terms of other people. I feel if I feel that they have
Well, you
enough.
can't have clout by yourself. You need other
True,
people around.
true, true. But I'm not talking about my clout. I'm talking about other people's clout.
But do you compare your clout to other people's clout?
No, actually,
How
not
should
really.
somebody feel if they cloutless?
It's there's certain people if they have enough respect from me, if I feel that the knowledge that they've shared over however much time that we've known um has value to it, has is is the knowledge that they share things that are helping me grow and learn versus pulling me down and dragging me down? Are
What
they
can
people that I
someone
would
get
like to
from
learn
clout?
from?
What's the value of clout?
um to me
Yeah,
specifically, because I
yeah.
doubt mine's the same as society.
I
It would
ain't talking. I'm not talking to society. I'm talking to you.
I know, right? Um, well, it would be knowledge, but not just book knowledge, not just street knowledge. The combination of that, the knowingness, but also I'm gonna feel your energy. I'm gonna feel your heart. If that doesn't feel good, the knowledge you have is going to end up feeling irrelevant, even if it's to my detriment, and I
You
know
know,
that's a detriment.
I got a question for you now.
Yeah.
Now that you just said that,
Uh-oh.
and um, since Saturn is in your first house, and Saturn is about boundaries,
Mhm.
should you just be feeling all up on my energy without me knowing?
Um
Why you all up in my energy before I even say, "Hey, get all in my energy"?
well, if you're coming to me with something, if you
No, I
feel
ain't come to you. We just sitting right next to each other on the bus stop or something, and you all in my energy.
no, my if my spidey senses are going to go off on you, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not reading you.
Mm.
This is the thing, is there's people use different words for different things. So we have to be careful when it comes to this kind of stuff, because um
Well, you
I'm not
said I feel
reading
your
you.
energy, and
Yeah,
that's why.
because I feel energy walking into a room. Can I
That's
stop
what I'm
that?
saying.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Even though you feel an energy, but when you walk in the room, what if I don't want you feeling all my shit?
Then you probably
Are
shouldn't
you
go out in the
crossing
world.
boundaries by feeling my stuff?
It's not across the boundaries.
Uh,
Everybody puts out an energy. Everybody
I
puts
got.
out an energy to the world.
I know, I know. But think about it. Think about it.
Mystical, nobody asked for your opinion, okay? Laughing at my ass.
Okay, but mystical. Y'all got it. Maybe y'all looking at it wrong.
Hmm.
Maybe y'all shouldn't be getting general hits from strangers on in public because you don't have your proper boundaries up and you're filling up all these strangers. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I respectfully disagree,
I
because
hear
my
you. It's just
spidey
that
senses will come out.
wait. It's nothing to agree or disagree with. It's just a thought to
No,
think
I
about.
know. I get it. And it is an interesting thought, and it's definitely a good topic to discuss, because
Eh,
different people are going to feel different ways. And that brings me back to the different terminology that we use for different things. Like, if I were to read somebody and actually go into talking to my peeps and trying to get information about these people or what they're going through or this or that, no. If it's just to keep myself safe, that's
Yeah.
different.
Okay. I hear you. I understand. But then think about this. Have you ever thought, damn, I feel drained? I don't know why I feel drained and all that. Maybe you feel drained and all that because you're walking around feeling strangers and you're wide open
Yeah, yeah.
and lack of boundaries. Saturn in the first house.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, yeah, mystical. That's what I'm talking about. As far as boundaries for you, as in your protecting
Well,
your
you
energy
shouldn't
as
be
well.
feeling every single person when you leave your house.
Well, you the one that does it, not me.
I never said I
I
feel
ain't into that.
everybody.
I ain't into feeling strangers. I stay at home.
I never said I feel everybody. There are some days that I know I won't leave the house on purpose, though, because
You
I can
know,
feel that sensitivity
you never know.
heightened.
In a couple of years, that may be a charge. You know, harassment,
True enough.
sexual
Energetic
harassment.
harassment.
Hey man, you all in my energy. I'ma sue you.
Damn it. It's true though. It's not inaccurate. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
there's
know,
certain amount that's going to come through no matter what, I think.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it just is. But, like, I don't agree with reading people and getting into their energy. It's not appropriate. It's not right behavior. Whatever you're doing needs to be only for your protection. That's it. That's all. You don't cross that boundary. It's, is this energy opposing into mine? Then I need to enact a stronger boundary around me.
Yeah.
But other
Oh,
than that, you really shouldn't be. You should be able to walk through a mall. It might be a little bit exhausting because you're having to keep your boundaries up so high with all that energy bombarding, because not everybody is in control of their energy. And that's the other side of that coin. As empaths or spiritual people, you're bombarded by people throwing energy at you constantly as well. There's people out there that don't control their energy at all, and so it's coming at you constantly. Or when you've got people that are constantly emotionally dumping and that sort of
mhm.
thing, right? Knowing that you can help them in certain ways, like you really have to keep that boundary strong with, okay, I'm open for that kind of business, I'm closed for that kind of business. I off all the time. I just
Eh,
shut off.
it's hard for me though. No,
Yeah.
what I actually said to you, I actually have to practice myself.
Yeah. I shut
But
off.
I'm not out here energetically groping people and
Right.
finger I ain't out here energetically
I don't
grabbing
energetically
behinds and
grope
stuff like
people.
that.
Good God, Paul. Dude's gonna
But
get me in shite, people. Jeez.
but but not no pun intended with the but
Oh gosh.
uh
Uh-huh.
uh all right. I tell people all the time, astrology is keywords and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, if you listen to somebody talk, they they tell you they chart and they tell you they transits all the time. You just don't know that you're hearing it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So when somebody talks to me, and I'm hearing them use all these buzzwords and keywords, I have to sit there and be quiet and not say, "Hey, you do know the sun is on what you call it."
I actually was totally doing this. And it reminded me of you. Recently there was somebody I was speaking with, in a more personal manner. And he was, well, he had a lot of energy in almost complete opposite house to me. So I'm Aquarius. I'm quad Aquarius. He actually was Cancer, five.
Mm.
Five, yeah, five placements of Cancer.
All right, I'm a, I'm gonna let you tend to. So let me ask you this: when that
Hmm.
person talks, do they say "I feel" a lot?
Um, he started to, yeah.
That's Cancer. I feel.
I know.
Yeah, and so when he's talking a lot, in one conversation, he might use "I feel" 20 times. Yeah, but I feel like. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you got
And
cancer.
and here I am, the Aquarius. F your feelings.
So
I didn't. I'm just saying.
why would someone with all that Aquarius energy be around somebody with all that Cancer energy? And why would somebody with all that Cancer energy be around someone with all that Aquarius energy?
The ascending was Aquarius,
Mm,
and it was definitely testing. Karmic.
mm. So
Definitely testing.
what do you think y'all two are supposed to be getting from each other?
Lessons and a half.
What lesson? What lesson?
um, well, this was about relationships, about how we're showing up in
Mm,
relationships, how we're showing up to other people and
mm.
for other people.
Well, just to keep it simple and stay on the signs, could you say you might be trying to teach him or them emotional detachment and they're trying to teach you how to tap into emotions?
Yeah, that's why we were opposites. I know, I know.
Just to
Oh,
stay
I
simple.
know.
I mean, we ain't got to get lost in the details. And
Yeah,
so y'all
it
probably
definitely
go through
was.
y'all probably go through situations that trying to get this person to detach and they trying to get you to tap in. Now, I got a question for you. Why would the universe put you around a person with all that Cancer energy, water? What? And I told you, emotions are laid. are found in water, but something else is found in water. You remember what it is?
Water carries memory too.
Yeah, but it's something else.
Emotions, memory. It can. Well, I was
It
trying to
starts with
remember.
an I.
I. Uh-oh. I don't know. I was thinking of other
Intuition.
things. Intuition. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Hmm. So why would the universe put you around somebody who's all emotional and stuff? A detached Aquarius.
Because it's a
Who?
challenge
Wait,
to
wait. What do you do? What do you
intuition.
call yourself? Mystic light worker? Hey, how could you tap into mystic light work if you ain't tapped into your emotional realm? How could you?
Who says I'm not?
I didn't say you. I didn't say how. I didn't say you wasn't. I was just saying, can a person tap into the intuition if they're not emotionally connected?
um,
Just to stay
no,
general. I know
no.
they got one off and
I would
all.
say no. I would say no.
All
I'd say
right.
that would
So,
be a
so
very
why
challenging
do you
thing.
think this universe sent this moody ass Cancer to be around you?
Temptation.
You don't like emotions.
Oh, so much temptation.
Emotion is not fun for you,
Um,
for lack of
it's
a better adjective. You could change the adjective. I know you want to.
it can be a challenge for me sometimes. But I'm also a very emotional being too. So it's funny because it can be challenging, but I'm also very emotionally driven myself.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Now I got the $1,000,000 question. What type of emotions is driving you? If I go
Depends.
by, wait, if I go by, just think about earlier when we was
Okay.
talking, I was bringing up stuff, and you always went to a certain side, the left side, and I was like, "Damn, why you always going over there?"
Hey, hey, you were talking about the butterfly being unbalanced on the left side. I didn't necessarily go there.
Yeah, but you acted like just because the butterfly had 3 wings, it was in a couldn't fly. It was in an asylum somewhere, getting bandaged, all depressed,
Well,
and
what
all of
would
that
you
stuff.
think? Poor thing's got an extra wing on the side. Like that's got to be an impediment.
Or
Maybe go higher
positive,
though. You're right.
positively,
You're right.
okay,
Maybe it lies higher.
positively, it could have actually been an enhancement.
Yes, absolutely. You're
Hmm.
not wrong.
So maybe you need to mutate your negative ass thinking and
You're
turn it
not
into
wrong.
a positive. How are you gonna yeah, how you gonna
That's why they
mutate them?
sent a feely feely Pisces my way or Cancer, whatever. That's why that came. Tell me to smarten up. I
you
don't
got
know.
to get in touch with the emotions to figure out what emotional space you in to figure out, you know, um, what you needed to mutate into.
Well, that's what it is, though. That's what it was because it was absolutely a test to it was illuminating where I'm not living up to my potential.
Well, the moon doesn't give off light; it only reflects light from the sun.
Yeah. I know it's where I'm not living up to my son. I'm not living up to that potential. That Leo North Node that I'm walking into.
Don't walk in it too much. You know, Leos can end up being too stuck on themselves and big headed.
Egotistical. Yeah. Yeah. I There's a fine line we got to walk in all these dang things, damn it.
Yeah, there's a famous song. There's a thin line between love and hate.
There so is. Oh gosh, is there ever?
Hmm. I got a question for you, Mystic, just to change the
Yes.
subject a little bit.
Hello, 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 everyone. Yes.
Would you rather be loved or respected?
Respected.
Hmm. Good answer.
Yep. Love can be fickle.
Hmm.
Respect means that I've chosen to act in a manner with integrity. That's more important to me. I don't need adoration. Adoration can be fake. And for what reasons?
Hmm. Love is fleeting. Respect is more stabilizing.
It's also more earned, I think.
All right.
Because love we can get, I mean, especially speaking as very empathic and very, very feely. And ever since I was a kid, I've been really, really feely. So
Yeah, you ain't been over there feeling on me, huh?
feeling on you. Well, we had some moments, Paul. Lord, did we have some moments. But again, what did I say before? We're all here to trigger each other. That's the whole point. The whole point. And when you found out how similar your placements are to somebody else that I know and I've known literally my entire life, I mean, I mean, come on. Come on. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to say, okay, you got some work to do here, girl. Take a look. Because this is
Hmm.
the gift from the universe. You've been sent this person because that way is not going to work. The other person that
Wait,
you
wait,
share.
wait, wait. Would that be equivalent to, I'm about to trick you, mutating your journey?
Mutating what now?
Your journey.
Yeah, they did. They altered my journey
Oh, I
because
see you changed the word.
altered, yes. They altered my journey because they essentially gave me the opportunity to heal this part and learn from this part using somebody else because the original person is not somebody that it is possible to do that with. They don't have that capability. They don't have that growth within them.
Hmm.
So in order for me to be able to grow fully, because there's only so far I can bring myself in this regard without the other person's side. There had to be another side to say, well, wait a minute, hold on. This is where I saw it. This is how I saw it.
You ever heard this saying? Don't date who you want, date who wants to be with you.
I've never heard that.
So, what goes to your mind now that you're hearing that? Don't date who you want, date who wants to be with you.
I mean, I don't know
Well,
how to
okay, no,
address that. It's
wait.
interesting.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that there may be a difference in those two relationships?
Oh, definitely. There can be.
All right. How
There can be.
what's the difference could you could see between those two?
Well,
It,
sometimes we're
it,
our own worst enemy. We can be in a relationship with someone that we are holding to a high standard, a higher standard even to us on that pedestal. Um, but they do not hold us in that same regard.
mm. So somebody who wants to be with you will probably hold you in a regard in which you want to be treated.
I would assume that the person that wants to be with me, I would hope that it's one and the same person. Ultimately, you want it to be the same person, right?
Hey, let's stay out of Pisces land. That's a dream. I talked about dreams, transmuting dreams.
I
Don't
like
bring me to your
Pisces
Pisces
lane.
world. I
It's got to
said
be both.
it's not both. You can have one. You can't ride the fence.
Oh, come on. You knew that had to come up at some point. Jeez. I mean, are you sure there's no gray area here? I
Well, I
feel some
mean,
gray coming on. Yeah.
obviously, it's clear that yeah, be pie in the sky. You would rather it be both, but
Yeah.
but but that defeats the purpose of bringing this up. With uh, is there will there be a difference between being with somebody who wants to be with you and being with somebody who you want to be with?
I mean, the person that I want to be with, if they don't want to be with me, I'm not going to really want to be with them very much, am I?
Well,
It's
they
going to
may
go
end up
back.
being you. You may want to be with them, and they may end up being with you out of convenience.
Well, that's it. I know, thank you.
Well, but you want to
That
be with
feels
them?
less
Well, hey, what?
real.
No, no. You said you wanted to be with them, and so what? They out of with you out of convenience. So hey, you want them.
Yeah, but if they're not with me for the right reasons, I don't want to be with them. That would be more painful to me. And
And
to live in that though, but to think about it, think about it. To live in that scenario, even though I want to be with this person so much and I'm with them and that's great, but they're only with me for this.
hey, you telling me to
Did
think
you know
about it?
something?
No, you
Would you
think
like to
about it.
know
I've
something?
thought about this
No,
already.
Paul. I got to tell you something. I've lived that, okay? I've actually lived that.
What?
It didn't start like that. It became that. I
Mm,
lived it.
so
Yeah.
are you saying it's actually better to date somebody that wants to be with you instead of being with somebody who you want to be with?
They were not. Hmm.
That's a yes or no. That's a
I
yes or no. That- I'm just
would
going off of what you said. I just listened back to
I
what
would
you
rather
said.
be with someone that wants to be with me versus because I can be that dreamer.
Mm.
I can be that lofty person and I don't want to feel like I'm lying to myself.
Do you think do you think there's a lot of people out here that are single and alone because they are or not dating who wants to be with them? They just waiting for somebody who they want to be with?
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sucks for them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because they could be waiting for a long time.
They could be. But
They could
ultimately
even
it comes
they
down to
could
what
even
they
be
want.
looking for they could even be looking for a needle in a haystack.
Quite possibly.
Mm.
Quite possibly. But it comes down to what is coming their direction. Is it worth it?
Hey,
Is it
I
worth
told you.
it? Because you can
Wait,
think like
wait.
we're
I'm
talking
gonna let
about
you
me
finish.
and my
I'm
loftiness,
gonna let you
right?
finish. I want you. Wait, hold
Yeah.
up. This full moon is ruled by Venus. Venus is about value.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. Potential isn't always possible.
Hmm.
That's right.
Have you ever received something you thought it was good? You was like, damn, this is good. And
Hmm.
it turned out to be a nightmare, and something that you thought was terrible ended up being a treasure.
Absolutely.
Uh, and it a trip when that happens.
Yes. But if growth isn't there, you have to decide what you're willing to put up with and for what reasons. I'm not going to be in a relationship with someone just to satisfy the not being alone, right?
I don't know. You're talking to somebody that live in a house by himself with two dogs. So I've been alone. Being alone ain't a problem for me.
I stayed single for 5 years, dated for about a year and a half. It went to the toilet. I stayed single for another year and I just just started to dip my toe in ish sort of. And
You
now I've
think you're
not. I
ready.
took my toe back out.
So that says to me that you feel either you don't trust yourself or you might that means you got more work to do.
um,
Which one?
I'd say a bit of both. There's
Mm.
always more work to do.
Then
No
you
matter
know what
what,
that
there's
means?
always more
That
work
you
to
know
do.
what that tells me? With Saturn in your first house, um, you don't have proper boundaries set up and know how to protect them because if you did, it wouldn't be a problem to go out and date.
It's not that it's a problem.
Well, hey, no,
It's
no, no,
that
don't
no,
do
no, no,
adjective.
because there's context. You have to
You know
take
what I mean?
context into it. There's
Problem, hesitation. You know what I'm getting at.
there's hesitation because of healing though. There's
Well,
other stuff that went down,
hence, I got you. So
right?
that's what I'm saying.
So
Either hence, there's more work need to be done,
both.
or you don't, or you just don't trust the work that has been done to go on out there and sooner or later you got to Batman got to test his tool belt.
Okay. But that's the thing. I'd say it's a combination though. 100%.
Hmm.
I definitely have some more healing to do. There's no question. Like somebody came recently and they're not a bad person, but they were also not in their king energy. They weren't in
Yeah,
emperor energy, they were in page energy.
yeah.
And so I had to step back. And that's fine. They're not a bad person at all. But they're not ready for this. I'm not looking for any bullshit. Thank you.
Is that Leo North Node on steroids? Now? They're not ready for this. You know how
Don't
that
take it
sounds.
like that. I didn't mean it like
How does
that,
that
but I
sound,
kind of
Mister?
guess I kind of mean it like that. No, because do I sound like someone who's fucking around?
I
And I
mean,
need someone that's strong in mind that is going to be able to handle this Quad Aquarius Pisces energy. Have you
I'm
met
glad
me,
you.
Paul? Have you met me? I
I'm
mean,
glad
come
you brought
on.
up Aquarius because all this time that I was dealing with Aquarius, I recently found out something about Aquarius that I never realized.
Uh-oh.
You
What's that?
know, they talk about Aquarius is detached, right?
Actually, we're so feely, it's not
Wait,
even
wait.
funny.
I got you. I got. They say,
They
but
say exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
bullshit.
didn't realize how much Aquarius energy deals with fear
Be detached.
because of fear.
Yes. Yep, 100%. We're actually super
Wait.
feely.
Now, wait. Now let's put this back on the dating and the hesitancy and the boundaries that I brought up with the Pisces energy. Work. You don't think you're fearful that the work you put in might not hold up? test test the boundary lines and all of that.
I'm
And if
fearful.
somebody try to come over the boundaries, hey, how am I gonna react and all of that? Can I handle all of that? Oh, I'm scared to even try.
Um,
In a way,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just look. You know what? I just told somebody this the other day. You know what I am when I'm talk.
A shithead.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I I'm a I'm a coloring book with no pages. With no. So I draw empty
Yeah,
coloring book pages, and and y'all color in the things, but I just draw the line.
yeah. But I color outside the lines sometimes.
Well, hence why I gotta be like a sheep herd and bring you back over here.
I
No,
know.
no, I ain't going over there in that Pisces area. Let's stay over here. I ain't going to dreamland. Let's
Remember when
stay
I
over
talked
here.
about a man with a strong sense? This is why. This is why.
I mean, somebody got to keep y'all Pisces in line.
I I never claimed anything other than that. I never claimed any different.
You know, somebody got to stay on shore and throw the bait and fish y'all out the water when y'all just floundering in the
Mystical
water.
and I
All
have discussed this. I need the springboard. They are the springboard that stays on the ground, and I spring off them and go off into my Pisces world, and they keep the tether to keep bringing me back down, and then I spring off again. And as this happens, I bring them up to the clouds with me too.
yeah, but
But what?
then,
No
but
buts.
but but after a while, you might get tired of the tether and want to fly free and be a
It's
free spirit.
not wrong. I know what you're talking about. Shh. We're not talking about that right
Mm,
now. No, I honestly do feel, here's the thing is I was with my ex for 9 years and I gave everything I had to it.
mm.
So I would rather the dating side of it, I actually don't particularly like. It hurts my belly.
Today,
Yeah, it makes me stressed out. It makes me nervous. I don't like that energy.
w- w- what's the difference between what's dating to you?
It's being in the spotlight a little bit. Ugh. I know, I know. But it's in a different way. It's different. It's uncomfortable in the spotlight sometimes, right?
So you know what you just said to me?
What?
I'm scared of my North Node.
I know. I'm working on it. Dude,
Hey,
I'm getting there.
when I said, hey, it sounds like you got more work to do. You seem like you got all triggered and offended.
I never said there. I said there's always more work to do, did I not? And I'm gonna take credit right now. I
Go
thank
ahead.
you because guess what I did?
What you did?
I went live on my own.
Technically, you're not on your own. I'm
Okay, but I
interrupting.
started on my own.
Yeah, you
Excuse
did.
you.
You did.
I did, and that was a step. Thank you.
All
So
right. Yeah. So tell you what, I'll let you get back to your own.
don't you dare. This was a good no, this is actually a good conversation. I'm enjoying it. But I did,
Yeah,
but that was the thing. That
it
was
is a great
something that
conversation,
came up,
but this
right?
is YouTube, and it's time for me to smoke, and I wasn't really trying to smoke on YouTube.
Well, I'm not staying much longer anyway. I've been sick as a dog. But I no, I appreciate you coming up because I really do enjoy the conversations that are had when you come in. They're quite interesting.
I enjoy
Even
them
if I
as
get my
well.
ass burnt.
You know, I enjoy them as well. I don't, it's not everybody you can have conversations about this with. So,
Definitely, definitely.
when
We all appreciate us, Paul.
and if somebody's asking me a question, I like to answer. I mean, I am a Gemini rising, and Gemini is about questions.
That's true. That's true. Can I ask what's your North Node again?
You can ask. That don't mean I'm gonna tell you.
Well, I'm asked, and you might tell me,
All right. My
so I
north
can
node,
learn.
my north node is the same as Mystical's.
Oh fuck, I don't remember. Wait, okay,
Nah.
hold on.
So why you want to know my north node if you don't remember hers? She told you hers.
Well, because I'm trying to remember the
It's
info.
a shame you don't remember my north node and Mystical.
I think I know what yours is. I
What
think.
is
Wait, but I thought it was no. Maybe it's not. Because I'm trying to match up the energy is what I'm trying to do. So, like for instance, when I met this other person,
it? Mm-hmm.
you were going through my head a few times actually with respect to, oh, because they were so much with the one energy and so
Am
many
I
different
am I
houses.
haunting you? am I
A little
am
bit.
I
A
haunting your
little bit.
thoughts?
You're in my mind. Get out of my head, Paul. God. Little bit, little bit. No, cuz it's because it's something that bothers me. I even bought a book about the damn tarot, okay? Trying to get into this more. And so it was like the it's like Paul in the back of your head saying, you know, when your mother is like, "Did you do it that? Have you done this yet?" Da, da, da. It was like Paul in the back of my head. And what kind of energy is that? Uh-huh. And what kind of energy is that? What do you see there? What's that? And I'm like, but because they were so much in that one energy in so many different houses, it was like, I mean, it was cancer on steroids. How could I not see the cancer energy coming through?
Mm.
Right? And so it was that, right? That's why I asked, because I'm like, okay, Paul, I'm trying to learn it. What's yours? I would say, yeah, but see, I think that's actually wrong, though.
You
I
know,
don't
it's
think
really
that's right.
embarrassing that you don't know mine.
Shush your face. It's not embarrassing.
It is.
It's not.
You're gonna
It
feel
feels
you
like
gonna you gonna
Leo.
feel it. You gonna feel silly when I tell you.
I probably will, but that's irrelevant. At least I am not,
My North Node and
at
Mystical's
least I'm
North
willing to
Node is
ask
the
the
same.
questions.
Yeah. Well, what's your sign?
My sign, you know my sign. I'm a quad
What it?
Aquarius.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Virgo, and I would
Mhm.
say you're Leo rising, but I don't know that that's correct. I don't think it
No, I'm a
is.
Gemini rising.
Gemini. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, no.
Yes, yes. How you gonna
Hold
tell me
on.
no, no?
Hold
How
on.
you
Hold
gonna
on.
tell me no, no to my
No, I
rising
didn't
sign?
mean it like that. I'm sorry. Stop. Okay. No. What? Didn't you say you had Gemini somewhere
I
else, though?
actually just told you the answer. You didn't pay attention.
No, you don't. You have Gemini somewhere else, though.
No, my Saturn. I'm a Gemini rising. My Saturn's in Gemini, but you know. But I told you, I just gave you the answer to my North Node. You missed it.
Well, I'm sorry. I was laughing.
I asked you a
Don't get
question.
mad at me.
I
What?
asked you a
It's
question.
Saturn.
I asked you a
What's your?
question. You answered the question. I said, yeah, that's it. And you missed it.
It literally went right over my head.
Exactly. That's why I'm trying to bring you back and say,
Okay.
damn, I told you, you asked me a question, I answered it, and you ain't even acknowledging that I answered it.
Dude, give me a break here. I'm like,
Mm.
I'm trying. I'm
All right.
trying. I have the
Do you remember
challenge.
me? Do you remember me saying, "Hey, what's your sign?" And your response
Oh
instead
yeah,
of
that's
answering the
right.
question,
Shit. And you know what? Fuck, I knew that too. I fucking knew that too.
what?
Damn it. I did know that. I
So,
did know that.
what's my North Node?
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did know that. Damn it. I totally did know that. Ugh, so irritating.
Now, don't you feel silly? Because damn,
Yeah, because I
his North
totally knew
Node is
that.
my stellium, all my Aquarius sign, and I didn't even remember that.
However, I will say that no matter what, at the end of the day, I'm not willing. I'm not so full of myself or so whatever to not ask the question. I don't care if I look stupid. I will
Oh
ask the
no,
question
no,
again. I'll ask
I
it
didn't say,
16 times over.
stupid. I didn't
No,
use
I
stupid.
know.
I
I
said
don't mean you,
silly.
but
I said
I know.
silly.
I know. I don't mean you, but that's you know what I mean though. I'm willing to look ridiculous or
All right.
silly or anything because, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm trying. I'm trying. I
Well,
do try.
some Leo energies do like to ham it up.
I am definitely, I would say I'm a bit of a ham sometimes. But it's not ingenuine though.
I,
Like
I'm
I
just
legit
messing
couldn't
around.
remember.
I'm just messing. So yeah, yeah. So mystical, right up under you, North Node and Aquarius, all your energy. I'm Aquarius North Node too.
Yeah. We'll see. And this is why y'all are around me right now, because I need to learn.
What if we're around? What if we need to learn from you?
It's always both ways.
So what are we supposed to learn from you?
That's your job. I don't know. That's up to
I'm
you.
asking you. What do you think we should learn? What do you think you're good at
Well,
that
I
we
don't
should
know. It
focus on?
depends on what's on your journey. What's on your journey? What's
I'm
happening in
asking. I
your
don't know.
journey?
I don't know what you got. I don't
Um,
know what's in your
I bet
pocket.
I'm teaching you
I
color.
never looked inside your purse. It's not right to dig in the lady's purse.
I ain't digging in your man purse either,
Well,
dude.
hey, I could tell you what you I could tell you what you're getting from me, but you can't tell me what I'm getting from you.
I wouldn't assume that.
I I can assume because I just asked you the question and you didn't answer it. So it's not. So I'm
I
not
would, yeah,
assuming.
but that's what I'm saying is I wouldn't assume to know what I'm
Oh,
to
come
teach
on.
somebody else.
Take a guess. Use that Pisces imagination than other than dream shit.
What am I here to teach Paul? Oh,
No, well,
we've
you
been
don't have to use
here.
me. We don't interact that much. Use mystical. It's mystical. What are you here to teach her?
Um, let go of it's funny enough because I have the issue with it too though. But let go of the perfectionism, to color outside the lines, to be free, to not
Oh, detach. Oh, detach from perfectionism.
a little bit. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
be okay with it, getting up here and making a fool out of
And
yourself
getting
and looking
dirty.
silly and all that.
And getting dirty and
Yeah.
being okay with it.
So you want to know what me and mystical showing you?
How to button down.
No,
What?
how to let your
How to
true light shine.
yeah, yeah,
Just to keep it simple.
yeah. That's a good way to put it. And to be okay with it too though. Because that's a whole different aspect of it.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. You had to get over your you know, that
Fear
Eminem song, Mom Spaghetti.
fear of fear of being seen. Oh, but we're so much fun though. Mom spaghetti.
How do we know you so much fun if you refuse to go on a damn date?
Have you met me?
No, I've just seen you
I
online.
did.
We
I
haven't
went
really.
on 3 lately.
Mm.
I did.
With three different people,
No.
or three dates with one person.
Yes.
You know, now you getting to the point. If you go on the fourth, now you got to kiss, and
I
so
already
and
kissed him
oh,
and
there ain't gonna
I
be a
would
fourth date
wonder there's not, but not for that reason.
when you get a kiss.
Mhm.
Are you a Brady Bunch fan?
What?
You ever watch the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Did you see when Jan no Peter kissed and he saw fireworks? Did you see
Um,
fireworks?
with this person,
Yeah. When he kissed,
little
did you see
bit,
fireworks?
a little bit.
Uh,
There was some other stuff that was coming up big time
did,
here.
did that scare you?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that's probably why you.
100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that. It is the full moon in Libra, and Libra is about deep bonded relationships. I mean, the eighth house. You know what eighth house is? I said death, taxes,
Yeah.
shared assets. There's also another word.
But
Wait,
hold on.
wait. There's one more word.
Death, tax, rebirth isn't in it, is it?
Yeah, you can put that one in there. I throw that in the bucket too. But
Death,
there's also
tax.
one more. There's another word that goes with the eighth house.
No, not that one.
I
Hold
tell
on.
it to you.
It's not the I word, is it?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Kind of. Little bit. Sort of. In a roundabout way.
I there is a I word that goes with it.
Not the one I'm thinking of.
I don't know what you're thinking of.
It's not the right word.
Sex,
Ah.
intercourse, Since you want to use a I word,
I
intercourse
word.
is covered in the eighth house. And so now we at the full moon of the eclipse in the eighth house, and you talking about being on your third date, and now is it time for me to go?
Yep. Fucking Paul. That was funny. Great exit, my friend. Great exit. Oh, that was too funny. All right. Damn it, Paul. But here's the thing, it needed to end. If we hold on to what's not really meant for us, the new can't come in, right? So, unfortunately, let's get it on, right? I mean, look, we all have needs. Don't get me wrong. I have some needs, but I also know when it's a karmic cycle and I need to say no. We got to step back here. Right? Thank you, Mystical. Well done for me getting started on my own. It's harder than you think, Paul. It was. And I pushed it. And this is the first time I've done it. So just saying. Kudos to me on that one. I'm trying. I'm working on it. I need to get the heater. Hold on. Because it's cold over here. Bam, 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 bam. How's Mystical doing? How you doing there? Harder, no pun intended. Okay, that's funny. I am. Okay. Well, now, see, it's been 2 hours. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. How is everybody doing down there? I'm just gonna leave that comment where it is. It's so bad. I mean, yeah, and Bad to the Bone starts playing. No, we're trying to stay away from that, you see. Here's the thing is temptation was certainly there, and not just for that, the S or the I word doesn't matter. The temptation of continuing on, cuz certainly not a bad person at all by any stretch. But depending on the energy that's coming in with it, sometimes we're sent down rabbit holes on purpose so that we can learn something, a lesson, right? Lessons, blessings, and all that jazz. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Who's here? Who's still here? I have no idea. I have a couple different numbers. So I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah. Just like rabbits, right, Paul? Just like rabbit. Oh, dear gosh. We ended up coming back around here, and I said my brain was in the gutter earlier, and we totally came back around to it. Oh, Mystical, it's not my fault. All right. Ba-na-na-bam. Okay. I got Mystical, and I got Paul. Ah. All right, everyone. Is there anybody in the comment section that would like a reading or anything? Because I don't think I'm going to stay on for too much longer. My coughing has finally subsided a bit, but Paul's got a really good idea, and I think I'm going to have the same idea. I'm here to teach you to live in the dreamy, in the blurred. 1212. It's 1212. I got 1012. 20552. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Brit's on now. I wanted to make sure I got on before she went because I knew she usually goes on Fridays. But I wanted to make sure I went live for sure. That way, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, that I did it. I did it. What about you, Mystical? How's your night going? At least I stopped coughing. That's better. Good, good, good. All right. I got different counts on my things here. But it's certainly gotten a little bit quiet in here. So I'm thinking we might, if nobody wants a reading, we might pack it in. I know, I can't feel my face. That song started playing in my head. But it's not for the same reason. It's so full. But we did. We came live. We got live for 2 hours. That's not bad at all. We shall take a moment to say thank you to I Am Astrology Readings. Paul, you are wonderful. We appreciate you. We appreciate you coming in, entertaining us with your knowledge, your vast, vast knowledge. Even when you burn my ass. Look, I look like Rudolph. My nose is so red. Oh, Teresa. Teresa, you still here. How you doing? Well, I lost the Wi-Fi here. 88. Ooh, is that you or me? I keep getting them and getting one and losing one. Oh, Gala. That was Gala. There we go. Yay. Good. Good, good, good. I am glad to hear it. I'm glad Wiz is doing better. Oh, my head, I tell ya. I'm gonna prep a video to do. I put up the full moon one today because the full moon's coming up quick. But I gotta prep one. I'm supposed to put it up Saturday. So I gotta still prep a video. What time is it? 10. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Uh, 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 uh. What is... Ooh, the money mantra. That's what it is. Look up Mellow Will. I think it's MELO. Could be double L, but I think it's MELO. Will. Just the money mantra. Mm, mm, mm. It speeds up. Anybody else's head feel heavy? Is that just me? Or is that just me? Oh, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Is everybody doing okay? What does everybody want to do? Do we have another topic of conversation? Mm-mm-mm. Gala's live right now. Or not Gala. Sorry. Aura's live right now. Um, ba-ba-da-da-ba. I got feathers all over the place here. Yeah, I know it does feel like that, doesn't it? Feels like there's like, you know when you get something on the tip of your tongue? Tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. It's on the tip of the tongue. Let me see. Oh, back. Get back there. 88 subs and 8 likes. Is that on your page, Gala? Oh. Oh, I lost one now. You're lost. But that's cool though. That's awesome. I'll take it. Ooh. That's what yours shows? Yeah, mine just switched. I've got 87, it says now. Or maybe it just hasn't updated. I got no likes over here, though. But I'm on, like, this is an old tablet I've got here that I'm watching it on. I keep that going just so that I've got the stream playing. Otherwise, I can't see anything. Do, 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 do. All right. All right, all right, all right. I know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. That's better. Now I have to switch it because I always end up missing the messages, not realizing I never changed it to the all messages. Okay, here we go. Ooh. I got 8s. I like the 8s. Oh, see, I got a new sub. What? Okay, this one on my tablet only says 7, but I'ma like it. Now I got all the 8s again. Look, it's like we're looking in a mirror. Look, it's like a mirror. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Getting a little delirious, I think. Your son sent you a post showing you 66, 66. Yeah, see? The 6s were 6 in earlier, too. Right? I've got that song stuck in my head now. Let that abundance fall. Let that abundance fall. I think it's Mellow Will. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I want to do something. I want to do something because it just keeps staring at me. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to hear something. But it keeps staring at me, so I'm gonna open it up. I gotta do. Yes, I just figured it out. I'm totally gonna do the unboxing video tonight and edit it so I can post that first thing in the morning because it won't be a long video. Never done an unboxing video before, but I really want to get into that other deck really badly, and I can't yet. You want to see what it looks like though? I took the plastic off already, but everything else I just left it. I put it back together so I can unbox it. It's there. So I haven't touched it. It's staying like this. Look at it. It looks so cool. No, wait, what? Hold on. I tried to screenshot email. Hey, tough guy. Literally, a tough guy at gmail.com, or I have 81 in it because, um, you're so cute. Right? I know. I've never done an unboxing video though. I'm like, can I do one of those? I'm sure I can. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, hold on. It's coming. Hold on. Hey, tough guy. Tough guy. Um, Here, hold on a second. I wonder if it'll let me. Hold on. Will it let me? Let us see. Will it let me? Here I am. Oh, okay. Did we stay? Did we stay? Yes. I'm literally a tough guy on my snap as well. Hey, tough guy. We're Canadian. So it's A. Like EH. A. Oh, it didn't go into the chat. Why is that not posted? Damn it. There we go. That's my snap, and or my Gmail is that too. You can email me at Gmail. Yeah. We do some talking. We do some talking. Hey. So that's actually an old nickname, tough guy. My little sister used to go to school and I would go to work, and we would take the subway together, and she'd get off and then I'd get off a couple stops later. And so back then I was managing a glass warehouse, and so the stairs that you would climb with the platform on top to get to the top racks were super rickety, so I would literally shimmy up the sides of the racking, right? But because I was doing that so much, my pipes got nice. Okay, my pipes are I've lost what I had, but they were really nice. But I've still got a little bit of definition in them. But okay. So we do this, right? So I mean, I got a little bit. It's a little bit, right? Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay. Ow, I'm getting stuck now. But okay, so she'd get off the subway and she'd go, "Hey, tough guy," and I do this, and I'd start doing these poses on the subway while she'd get off and go, and she's on the platform doing the same thing at me. Hey, tough guy. It was a thing, and it never left me. I'll keep it forever. I know you're Canadian. Hey, Canadians are the best. Well, some Canadians. I know some turds. I know some turds too. Ah. Hey. Right. Okay. So, yeah, for whatever reason, is there a Scorpio that's here right now? Somebody here, Scorpio? Because for whatever reason, I felt the need to pull out the Astro deck. And so, because it just kept looking at me and looking at me. So, I don't know if there's a Scorpio in here or somebody's got Scorpio energy around them, but Scorpio energy is coming through, and it's investigate. There's actually something you're not seeing with that Scorpio energy. So, these readings are always timeless. When you see it is when you're meant to see it. So if you don't see this for a month from now, that was when it was meant to come out. Um Yeah, investigate to activate. That's the thing, is there's something you're not seeing with this Scorpio energy coming through. So you've got to investigate through that. But this is also, mhm. Yeah, because you're waiting on, there's something that needs to be activated in order for your abundance to fall through, because solar flares came up through next, right? There's something that needs to be activated in order for the abundance to come through, but the Scorpio energy is stopping that. There's something that you need to investigate here in order for that to be able to happen. That can't happen until this is sorted. And it doesn't necessarily mean like somebody meaning ill will or negativity. There's something you're not seeing in that Scorpio energy or with that Scorpio. And then your abundance will come through, right? Yeah, see, Gemini energy is coming through afterwards, because if I feel like there's something, yeah, there's going to be an invitation to, you're going to have an invitation to do like collaboration. That's what this is saying to me. This Gemini energy is collaboration for me. It's saying cross pollinate. That's what this card says. But that's not what it's telling me. What it's telling me is collaboration. So deal with, there's something you've got to investigate, more than likely with a Scorpio energy attached to it, or they are Scorpio energy. You've got to investigate that in order to activate the other part of it, and then the abundance comes through, because there's something that you're waiting on coming through that hasn't come in yet, and it's because there's missing information. You're missing something about it, so you need to investigate a little bit further, and then once that falls into place, all of a sudden now this comes in, right? The invitations to cross pollinate, the invitation to um yeah, co-create. Ooh, lots of it too. Like it feels like there's a lot that's being held back, because this one, like, you've got a missing piece there. There's something you're not seeing, but you've got to see that first. Because if you don't see that, it can't actually come through. Huh. I don't know where that came from. Oh, one more. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, see? If you don't do the investigation, you're going to be debilitated by it. That's why it's coming through now. It will become very uncomfortable and cause tension. Right? Semi-square, square, semi-square, quincunx. Yeah, it'll cause tension. So you've got to do that investigation, figure it out, and stop being worried about what you're going to see. People are so worried about looking in the mirror. That's why we're here. Everything that you're triggered by, you're looking in the mirror. That's why we're here. It's the whole point. That's the whole journey. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was kind of odd, but all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I feel better now. That was good. I didn't know what that needed to come out for, but okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Your mom's a Scorpio, Brent? Maybe that's for you. Maybe you needed to hear that. Is there some investigation? Sometimes, and we were talking about belief structures earlier. We were talking about families and relationships, and that's what's coming up right now, big time with this full moon. So maybe, baby, that's not the right words. There's a song that just popped into my head, um, but the words are wrong. Maybe, baby, I need you. Baby, baby, I love you. Baby, baby, I need you someday. Yeah, it's completely wrong. Why? What narrative are you telling yourself? What song are you singing? Because you're singing the words wrong. It's a great song, too, by the way. And you just keep singing the words wrong. Because you might not like the other words, but you keep singing them wrong anyway. Um, mm, yeah, you're not seeing clearly. I know my eyes are getting shut on me now. You're not seeing it clearly. What are you not seeing clearly? Um, yeah, it can also be someone yet to watch. Uh, bought my bio father, who, yeah. Oh, your grandmother used to sing that? So maybe this is for you, Brett. Well, permission to feel into it first, because I'm not going to feel into it further unless you give me permission to. Okay. So as I'm waiting for your answer, I noticed the sound. Yeah, I know. Again, I'm getting there. 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 Stop. 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 Silence. The sound of silence. Um, no, but go back. The other one. Silence is golden. The first thing that was coming through as I was waiting for you to respond was the silence was deafening, and I literally, my ears, the ringing started picking up heavier, 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 like really loud. That got quite loud. Like the silence is deafening, but this ringing is right there too, and it's creating this deafening. I wonder, just before sound of silence was in my head too. Yeah, see. Um, So and the other one too that's going off is silence is golden. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. That part keeps repeating. What are you not seeing, Brent? There's something you're not seeing clearly. You're choosing not to see clearly right now. Sometimes it's painful to look at things from that open perspective. We want to see it with those rose-colored glasses. We want to maintain. Ooh, maintain the lie, honey. Sounds of silence. Yeah. Not, oh, sons of silence. Sound of silence. On it all, to be honest. What specifically is confusing? Yeah, that's because you're holding on to belief. Remember we were talking about belief structures? I think you're holding on to beliefs that aren't actually accurate because it's hard to see things, especially as we get older and as we grow up and the different things start to fall away. It can be really hard to see the truth of things, right? And so there's something you're not in the light. In yeah, yeah. You're yeah. Take off the colors and go black and white. Yeah. But what's stopping you from finding out? And right away, as soon as I read that last comment you just put in, um, that he's deceased, it was silence is golden, but my eyes still see. There's something you're not looking at. You're missing it. You're not seeing it. Why is she not seeing it? Why is she missing it? Is it being hidden or is she not seeing it? There might be some details being hidden right now. But other things come out in the wash later. Maybe not this deal. Deal. Interesting. Detail, but lead to it. You know what I mean? Who I think it is, but maybe I'm wrong. Right. Mm. Yeah, there's more information that needs to come out first. Right, right. Yeah, there's information that needs to come out first. There's more pieces to the puzzle. You need to do further investigation. But there are avenues. There are other avenues you're not seeing. I feel like you need to bide your time though, right? Like don't this isn't something to rush. Bide your time. It will come out in the wash when it's ready to, but I don't feel like that's a now thing. It's a while down the line. There's more investigation, there's more information to glean before you can get further along there. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see something here. I'm on the right track with the person, or am I like completely off? Are we still talking about the same? Are we still talking? No, we're not. You're talking about something else. Okay. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Is that the potential father? Because I pulled the rest card. You got to put it to rest right now. There's more information that needs to come out before anything can happen. Yeah. Yeah. Don't push that right now. Don't push it right now. There's more information. You need to continue to do your investigative work, but don't push right now. Let it be. Because it's not going to change anything for the time being, right? It's not going to alter anything for you at the moment. Um, you push too hard, that will. That will alter things. That will give you a hard time. Yeah. Wait for guidance. Wait for guidance. You're going to know when to move on. You're going to know when to start pushing forward again with it. You'll know. Yeah, you'll know. Maybe even by dream work. But you're going to know when it's time to move forward. You'll know and then do so. But right now, you got to do the legwork part of it, right? Do the investigation part, do the background of it. Um yeah, make moves in silence. Not everybody needs to know where you're moving and how you're moving, right? Keep your cards close to your chest, my dear. Keep your cards close to your chest right now, okay? Yeah. I think that was for you, darling. I really do. The Oracle, um, Star Codes Oracle, I think that really does have to do with you. Yep. Yep, yep. But more's not coming for a reason. Because it's not meant to right now. So just, yeah, let it breathe for a minute. What voice? So, one of my guides has, I have, okay, so my guides talk through me as well. Sorry. My bad, my bad. Um, it's my guides. One of my guides talks like that a little bit, and it just sort of comes out sometimes. And I'm called Al Capone from time to time. Yes, it's just me. But that's the thing, though, is if that caught your attention, then there was a reason for it, right? That probably was your confirmation. If that means something for you, it's your confirmation that, okay, maybe, yeah, this information is for you. Or, I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Maybe it's this girl's talking out her ass. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm all kinds of Fruit Loops. I don't know. I don't know. I'm something. I'm something, I tell ya. All right. Lord. Yeah, my guides are hilarious actually, and a little bit sarcastic too sometimes, but that's what would work and get my attention, which is why they are. They're good people though. There's an old Italian lady, Nona. Yeah, Nona's still there. Your guides change sometimes. Like sometimes step back and other ones come in and there's a few more. I should really spend the time getting to know them more because they're a few changed. And so I don't actually know the newer ones that have come in as well. Um Also I still have yet to figure out my rabbit's name. Not my rabbit. I feel bad saying mine. They're not mine. But I have a dragon that is with me, and I have I've got so I bought these little dragons to hang off the candles for my dragon. Um Oh my goodness. Wait, what did you call her? Man, you're getting confirmation all over the friggin' place here, eh? Jeez. Oh, you called her Nona. Oh, owie, jeez. Oh, sorry, that didn't actually hurt. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, I know. I felt that go right down the spine. She watches you, you know that, eh? I know that sounds creepy. It's true. She does. Yeah, 50 Italian. Yeah. Yeah, she watches the song. Is that Michael Jackson? Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. But she does. She legit does. Not in a creepy way. I'm not supposed to make it creepy. I'm sorry. But yeah, you do. You got some. She had some humor though, didn't she? She was funny. Yeah. Because she would have gotten offended by that otherwise. She has to have been funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Definitely. They're stalkers. I love that. I think they get a kick out of that too. That's funny. Yeah. Guides from the other side. They're there. Why do you doubt when they're talking to you? You doubt some of the messages you're getting though. Why? Do you not think you can get intuitive hits like I do or other readers? You can and you do. Do, 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 do. Uh-uh. Yeah. You doubt it though. You're doubting yourself too much. You're more you get more hits than you realize is what it is. You're actually getting more hits, but you're not so you got to figure out why you're experiencing anxiety. What is making you feel that? Because we experience our energy how we need to in order to tell that we're out of alignment somewhere. So where are you out of alignment that you're feeling anxious about it? Yeah. Yep, that's why they're asking why you're doubting it sometimes because you don't other times. What's happening during those times that's different than other times? Because you do accept it sometimes, but there's other times you don't. Yeah, it's sowing seeds of doubt. But that's part of what you're here to do is to step fully into yourself. What's your ascending sign? That's true too. You see what Mystical wrote there? Some things are meant for you to know but not say. Sometimes you're given information as an intuitive, as somebody that's in touch, so that you can be prepared in order to help the other people through what's coming. Yeah, discernment on who to speak to. Not everybody's worth your time and energy, honey. Yeah, no worries. I don't know if you've met Mystical before. Definitely give her a follow. She's usually we stream together. We're the Wonder Twins. um, but yeah, give her a follow. Look, I did almost 3 whole hours, Mystical. Know when to bite your tongue. I'm learning that one too, let me tell you. That's part of an empath. I don't like to use the word curse, but it's part of an empath thing. You see the potentials, and that can get us into a bit of trouble. Just a little bit of trouble from time to time. That's all. Oh, I'm a little bit chilly. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh yeah. Yes. Unboxing. I have to do I get to do an unboxing video. I'm gonna do that and do a super quick edit, and then I can post it first thing in the morning. And then I get to use that deck. Ugh. Yes. All right. All right. Is there anybody else down there in the cheap seats over there? There's only a couple people left in the chat. 4 or 5 people. We got Mystical. We got Britt. Who else we got down here? Who else is still with us? I might be in there. I think I'm one of them. I mean, it is YouTube. I know. That's how it works, my darling. You were meant to find me. So go check out, go onto my page, and there's going to be a video that stands out to you. Go watch it. I don't know which one it is. Don't ask me. You're just going to ask me, don't you? Were you? Oh. Oh. Did I not tell you there's more investigation you need to do? That's funny. Yeah. You got some investigation. There's a video on my page. I have no idea which one it is though. But go check out. Ooh. Bow down to the neon gods they made. Yeah, it is. That isn't that interesting. Wow. I mean, you can't make that up, right? And it's do this so I can reach you, do this so I can teach you, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's interesting. All right, everyone. Is anybody else would like a card pulled or anything like that before we end the stream? Do you need intuitive read, tarot, oracle, anything? Let me know now, or you must hold your peace until the next time. Their dad migrated from Austria. How do you hold on a second? Back up. How the heck do you get Sound of Music from The Sound of Silence? They're such different songs. Oh my gosh. Where did you get that? Like, Sound of Music is a nun and Happy Nun, and okay, yeah, the war and stuff, yeah, that's, but you don't really hear about that. It's sort of in the background, right? Sound of Silence starts out with "Hello darkness, my old friend." I mean, that's great. I think that's absolutely great. But that's funny. But I don't know, sounds close. It does not sound anywhere close at all. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how collective messaging works. Because the person is going to pick it up and hear it how they need to hear it in order to get the message that they need, versus the other person who heard me say, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." I think that is absolutely great, Britt. You heard it the way you needed to hear it is what it was. But I just think that's great because they're such polar opposite songs. Like they really are very opposite songs. So when you said Sound of Music, I went, "Wait, what?" Yes. That's awesome. Yeah. I agree, Mystical. I think music is one of her guides. I'm very auditory sensitive like that as well. So pay attention. Certain songs are also hints. Sometimes that's your intuition hitting for you, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's going to be it. We are at 25339 right now. So I think we'll start heading out. Um, Thanks everybody for joining in. I hope you had a good time. And if you have any questions that you were not able to ask, feel free to reach out. Yeah, absolutely, Britt. My pleasure. Feel free to reach out. Hit me up. Let me know. Um, I don't know. Can you actually message people on YouTube? I don't actually know. But the information's there. If you need to reach me, pop me an email and we can get through it like that. All right. If you're new here, thanks for coming in. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Hope you have a great night and enjoy your weekend.